Happy Monday. Here we are as the pump turns. Look at that. Price is going down. It's about time, you know, things are going to level off. Believe it or not. It just happens. It's just a cycle. Happens all the time. Happened in 2008. Happened in 2016. And now it's happening now. But things always turn around and always end up on the good side. Holidays coming. Record shopping day on Black Friday. Record Cyber Monday. I don't know, man. Economy's making a good recovery. All right, now today, speaking about recovering, we're going to recover some dirty home homes. We got this bell going off. It's driving me nuts. We got a nice house wash and driveway to do this morning. Then we got a nice mobile home to do. All right, tomorrow we're going to be doing a roof with my proportioner. It's going to be nice. It'll be my first one. All right, let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number one. We're just going to do the house. That's it. This is a corner lot, and it goes all the way down the block. So I've done it before, and she's going to do that coming up. Doesn't want it done right now, but she wants this house clean. Been a while, and she is a regular customer, and this won't take long. All right, let's get set up and get after it. All right, we're going to start the job right here. Got the pool. She used to have a pool cage, had a hurricane, it got crushed by a tree. And she's got some rotten fascia boards up here, so we're going to be real careful. It all looks pretty soft all along there. See that? Got all this dirt here. So the idea is to start back there. We're going to soap everything down, let it sit. It's going to have to dwell for a little bit. Get this stuff off of here. We got these bees' nests. Gotta knock them down. There's nobody alive in there, so we're good. All right, we'll pull this plant back from the building. We want to get chlorine in the potted plant. There's another one here. We'll go ahead and take this off of here and move it over here. There, and we got some more bees' nests right there. Gonna knock those down. And I'm always really sorry for destroying a bees' nest house, right? I'm not sorry. Those bees have got me more than once. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to SH all the way around here. And then we're going to get all that across there and over to there. All right, we'll just pull these plants back that way when we get around this way. All right, and we're going to get up there at the top of that chimney as well. All right, let's get started. Now we are going to downstream everything like I said, but that's some pretty black stuff up there, as you can see. So most likely we'll have to go around with the pump up sprayer, and I have that Chapin sprays a mile, so if there's any black discoloring, we'll just go ahead and finish it up with that. And I got my buddy over there at the parts counter down there in Tampa Bay Power Sports. What's going on, brother? Thanks for being a fan. Made me feel like a rock star when I walked in, and you knew who I was just by watching YouTube. That's pretty cool. Now I'm looking forward to getting that Shoei helmet this week, shipped right to my door. Then we'll do some moto vlogging, brother. You need to hook up to my moto vlog channel. It's called Don's Moto Tours. Get after it. Hey, good morning. All right, we're going to do downstreaming on this whole entire house like I just explained. Okay, so what you're going to do is, I have the injector soaking in a bucket of water. Reason being, so it doesn't get corroded and it works for you when you go back to work. All right, we're gonna plug the injector into the loader, okay? Now, if you have a 4 gallon a minute machine, you're gonna see this. This is your loader right here, okay? Plug in the injector. All right, there you go. Simple, 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 simple. Okay, I'm gonna be using this tank up here on the end this morning. Just have to pop on up here. Put this baby down in there. Got a clamp up here. And always put your cap in the toolbox because you never know when that brain fart's gonna appear. All right, once you get that happening, we already got our hose ran around the back as you saw. So now all you gotta do is plug this in. You're ready to go to work. Okay, how downstreaming works, you ask. These are soap tips. This is a V-jet tip, and this is a long-range soap tip. You can use these in any kind of machine. They work for everything. Okay, when you use these two, the soap comes onto the truck. When you switch to the proper rinse tips, that size up to your gallon per minute. Mine is 8 gallon per minute, so this is a 15-20 wide rinse. And this is a 0015 wash jet tip. These two tips will shut the soap off, shut the injector off. Okay, you don't need a remote or a downstream bypass or none of that stuff. Match up the right tips to your machine and you can just do away with all that stuff. Switch tips, it goes on and off. All right, basic setup. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's do it. And one more thing, always wear your safety glasses. All right, let's get after it. All right, we're rolling right along. You can see how it's lightening up. It was dark black. Okay, so the object is to try to get the black off and leave the light black behind. You see that right there? I'm going to hit that again before I go around to the front, because the more you get off to start off with, better your chances are getting it cleaned up. Okay, then we're going to go around the front right here next, and then down the side. So we'll just set this right here and we'll be right back. Let's get after it. We got the front all SH. Now we just got to get the side done and go into the pool area and get that and hit the back of the chimney there. Rinse some of the deck off. Got to move some of those plants. And then we'll start the rinse right from there. All the way around the whole house. Reel it back to the truck. Zip it around and we'll be done. All right, let's get after it. All right, we got all the plants moved back away from where the SH is going to be dripping off the soffits and the fascia, and that'll make for a very easy clean job. Don't forget the glasses. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Got this deck all cleaned off. All the gutters are clean. Everything looks great. Chimney's clean up there. Just keeps the pool nice and clean. And close that up. All right, we hit this with the jet wash tip. There's a couple little faint spots here and there, and we'll touch that up at the end of the job. Just a little bit. I can see it up there. You can hardly notice it though. But if I can notice it, that means I need to do more work. Okay, all this stuff has been dwelling out here, so it's looking good. Oh yeah, look at that up there. That was completely black. All right, so now it's just ready for the rinse. This place is going to clean up nice. It's been a while since it's been clean. All right, we're going to start over here and do some of that, as my good customer Yvonne up there in Wiki Wachi would say, time for the satisfying rinse. To talk to a future customer, but this is coming out really nice. That was all black up there, and you can see it's still black over here. You see the stains, the staining up there. There's a little bit of staining left right there, and we're going to pump up spray that stuff and get rid of it. So I'm going to do that at the end of the job, and we'll see how fast that works and how good it works. It's a very efficient way to take care of it. When you're downstream, and this house is particularly really bad, so we're just going to have to hit a couple spots to finish the job up, and that'll be all right. Now what we're going to do is go down this side here, which is probably the worst out of the whole job. Although that it's dwelling, it's looking okay. See, I mean, most of that's going to come off. We are going to hit, like I said, we'll just fill some stuff up in the pump up spray. We'll walk a lap around here, and that'll finish it up, make it look really nice, give it that finished touch you're looking for. You know what I mean? A lot of you guys would have came out here with your soft wash thing, and you would have drug that hose around just to get that off of there, and you really don't need to do any of that. All right, let's get after it. Hey, let's have a look. That drip edge came out nice all along there. Looks really good. A little bit of tint there and there. We're gonna go take a lap around the house with the old pump up sprayer. I can show the effects of that, how that works for you, so you don't have to go crazy with all kinds of soft wash stuff. See how that is up there? That's all going to be disappeared here just as soon as and there's that slab right there, came out nice. This way there's a bee's nest right there. Let's go ahead and get that real quick. Hold on a second. You can't be having a bee's nest, you know what I'm saying? No, you don't. footprint. All right, we'll be back with some pump up sprayer action. All right, before we get started on the pump up spraying, we're gonna put everything away. Okay, you unhook the injector. Take that out of the tank. Now you want to flush your lines out. Now watch that SH come flying out of there. Okay? There it is. Now if you don't rinse your hose, what does that do? That sits in your metal casing and just rots the thing out. You don't want that to happen. Those hoses are about $189 each nowadays. Price has gone through the roof. While that's doing that, you can get your hose reel reeled in. That's all latched up, right? Okay, you think you're done rinsing, right? You're not. I got a fresh bucket of water right here. Watch what happens. You got to rinse out that line too, because you soak your injector in water. So if you don't rinse it, what are you doing? You're putting that in the bucket and you're soaking your injector in SH. So this is just an extra little step. It'll prolong the injector for a lot longer than you think. So always rinse everything out very, very thoroughly. Chlorine, sodium hydrochloride, SH, whatever you guys want to call it today, will eat your stuff alive. Okay? Some of that, you can feel it. If there's chlorine, it's going to be slippery. That's just water. So make sure you always have water in that bucket. Alright, and that's how you maintain your stuff. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so while this continues to rinse out, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that pump up spraying stuff on that drip edge. And by the time I get done doing a lap around the house, that'll be all ready to go. Alright, my tank will be down to the level I need it to be, and I can just do two things at once. Alright, thoroughly rinse, empty some water out of the tank, and pump up spray the drip edge. Let's get after it, and then we'll have a final review. Alright, we're all reeled in, and look how pretty, huh? Look how nice and uniform everything looks. I see a lot of guys out there that reel your stuff in. It looks like a 5-cap pileup or something. You know, get it right, man. Make it look great. You know? Alright, let's have a look at these drip edge. Look at that. Looks great, huh? Up there was really brown and stained. The pump up sprayer went ahead and took all that off of there. Look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look around here. Down this left side. Oh yeah, look at that. It's all nice and pretty. This was really bad along here. Nice and clean up there now. Place needed to stiffen up. And we'll be back to do the driveway and the sidewalks. And well, that looks a lot better back there. All the green mold's gone off the pool gutters. Pool deck got rinsed off a little bit there. Always a good thing. It's a nice little yard back here. I like all these ferns. We have a lot of ferns at our house. They make for a natural landscape. This is all bad back here. Now we got some really bad fascia boards. Now when you put wood up in Florida, you should put aluminum wrap around it. You know, you can use whatever you want then. You can use pine. It all came out nice. See that? That looks good up there. Everything came out nice. With this little slab right here. She's got a gym in the garage. So when she's done with her workout, she can stand out there and not slip on the mold anymore. We just got to put that one more potted plant back. Go ahead and get the invoice wrote up, written up. Don't have a typewriter, so I can't type it up, so I gotta hand write it. I do things like a dinosaur, man, you know, but that's okay. Look at that. That looks good. Then when this driveway gets done, I've done it before, from that green pole right there all the way down the block, way down to those bushes. See them? Way down over there. It's a big piece of concrete, huh? All right, I'm done. We got a mobile home to do, so let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number 2, mobile. Worst part about it is the cement. See that black algae that's taking place here? Now, the last guy that pressure washed didn't do such a good job. See that? See the disc marks? This is not too bad, just needs a little cleanup, that's all. There's one part of the ceiling inside here that's a little black. She did clean the rest of it herself, so I'm going to clean from there back. Okay? Let me get this shed cleaned up a little bit. She said she'd pay extra, but you know what? It's right by the house, just clean it. Don't need no extra for that, do you? Anyway. I see some oxidation right here. See them marks from the last pressure washer guy did it? You can see where he went, right here, right there, right there, right there. Then he said, uh-oh. Then he came down here and did it. Yeah. See those marks? Let me get this all on film because you don't want to be the one that gets blamed for it. Alright. So we're going to do wash down the house. Start in the back here and go that way. All right, let's get after it. Let's take a look. Everything all squeaky clean. The shed's all clean. Got the outside of that all clean. We'll go ahead and hit that very side over there when we come back around the front. This is all washed and rinsed. All right, looks good. Now we're going to come down the side here, starting from here, get up underneath the carport, get the very front of the house out front, and down that side, go in the screen and get that nice looking plant. Then go in the screen room and get that ceiling cleaned off that we were talking about earlier. All right, she got 3/4 of it done. I'll hit it and get the whole thing cleaned up real nice. This way it'll look beautiful, you know what I mean? We love it. All right, let's get after it. palisade's from all the way down there, all the way around the front. Getting ready to go in there into the porch area, get that ceiling clean, and then we'll rinse it out. Then we'll be back for the concrete and the satisfying rooms. Let's have a look. Sparkling clean, huh? Look at how they clean the borders here. All that stuff that was left behind by the last pressure washer. You know, when you do pressure washing for a customer, this is what you want it to look like. Okay, you see that? Now all I did was run my surface cleaner right on top of this on an angle. Then I went by the very last thing on the rinse. There was a little bit left. Just hit it with one little zzz of the pump up sprayer. But anyway, the whole place came out really nice, and the porch got cleaned, sidewalks are clean, all that black algae is gone. All right, that's a wrap. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Hit the bell, be notified of all the pressure washing jobs you can stand right here at Super Blast Pressure Washing, where downstream class is absolutely free of charge. I have no problem explaining how to do this to you guys. It's an easy job. Tune into my channel. I always have something to say about how to do stuff, and just get after it, man.